Hello and welcome to the Big Finish review. I am Jevon, you know me, maybe, you might not. So, this is a review of all of these wonderful Big Finish stories. 2016 was the year of no Doctor Who. So, what did I do to fill the time? Watched a bit of Torchwood, watched a bit of Class, and then I turned to Big Finish. Except, did it in the other order. Literally the complete reverse of what I just said. But never mind, I'm not editing this video because I honestly haven't got time. So, this is going to be a straight up review. If I make mistakes, I'll make mistakes, and it might be a long one, but at least I'll know it has exported, i.e. it doesn't need exporting, I'm just recording it on my iPad. I'm rambling, let's get on with this big Finish review with all of these. So we'll start off at the top of the pile with a 5th Doctor story from the main range, part 217, The Memory Bank and Other Stories. This was a really good collection of mini adventures. This era, adventures were around 25 minutes long. Each episode is about that, except it's a full story in that 25 minutes. As if it were like a new series one, which is 45 minutes, roundabout. And that's one story. This is doing it, but as if it was in the day. I think my favourite episode on this was Repeat Offender, which is the 3rd story. It's all set in one room, in one building, with maybe 1, 2, 3 main characters, and then Turlo turns up a bit later on. And it's really very difficult one to produce, and I think it was actually one of the better ones because it's as if we'd joined the journey of the story at its climax, at the end of it. So yeah, very happy with this one. Really good set. Lovely. Next up is a relatively new one. I only received this yesterday. It's one of 2 I received. I've not yet listened to the second one. That'll come in my next Big Finish review. And it is The Fate of Krelos. Now this is a 4th Doctor one. I've never listened to a 4th Doctor one until yesterday, when I listened to this one, and actually it was very good. In fact, the only time I've ever listened to 4th Doctor was in The Light at the End, so that's really bad that I've not listened to any others. Yeah, very much enjoyed this. This is very K9 heavy, which I'm very pleased about because K9 is a great character. And Tom Baker's a fantastic actor as well, and Louise Jameson's very good as Leela. So yeah, very happy with that one. Leela used to grate on me. It's like the 6th Doctor thing. Big Finish makes characters better as well. 6th Doctor is so much better now, as is Leela. Okay, moving on to something a bit newer. We've got the 10th Doctor Adventures. Now I couldn't get the box set, couldn't afford it at the time, and then the price went up, and I really couldn't afford it. So I got the individual CDs. So first of all, we have Technophobia. Very good story, very much enjoyed it, so reminiscent of the 10th Doctor era. Love the cognoscentine, the alien creatures, love their catchphrase, you know nothing. That's, I won't spoil it because that's part of the plot, but really good story. David Tennant, Catherine Tate are the key pairing of his era. Rose is Christopher Eccleston's companion. Martha, I could give or take. It's like love it or hate it. Marmite, she's Marmite for me. And on a good day she's alright, on a bad day she's not. So Donna Noble and the Doctor is the best pairing. Next up, Time Reaver by Jenny T. Colgan. Mum's favourite, or one of Mum's favourite authors is Jenny T. Colgan, so I was interested to see how this was. It was a good story, I must say that. However, the voices were very annoying, especially Gully, the weird squid thing that you might or might not be able to see on the front cover there. Yeah, he was incredibly irritating, and the slow motion got very irritating as well. It really starts to just drone after a while, and you really have to struggle, especially when anybody screams in slow motion. It's like, oh, turn it off. I don't want to listen to it. But there is a third part of the 10th Doctor Adventures, and it is Death and the Queen. I think it's been nominated for an award, which is saying something. And I have to agree, it was a very good storyline. Very much enjoyed this one. Very Donna focused. So yeah, very good, that one. That's worth a listen, definitely. That and Technophobia. Time Reaver, if you really want to listen to it, listen to it. But it wasn't my favourite in the set. So, moving to outside of individual releases. I know that's a... I got it in a box set, okay? And it is this one. I meant to bring this over. Classic Doctor's New Monsters Volume 1. Volume 2 is coming soon, which is quite exciting. Should put that here. Let's pop it there. Lovely. Yeah, Series 2 is coming up, but let's talk Series 1. Starts off with Peter Davison in Fallen Angels, which is a sort of historical episode, really. Very good, very much enjoyable. Weeping Angels are fantastic in this. The thing that makes the Weeping Angels scariest for me, it's not just the I'm right in your face, it's the music that goes with it. The sudden bang, they're there. It's wow. And that's something they've really been able to capture with Big Finish, which is why I'm so pleased that they're taking on the Weeping Angels more and more. The Weeping Angels are going to be in Doom Coalition 4 as well, and they're going to be in Class. The Weeping Angels are just taking the world by storm at the minute, so happy about that because they are the scariest creatures. Next up, Colin Baker, the toned down Colin Baker that I have grown to love in Big Finish. Judoon In Chains. This was a very interesting storyline. Judoon, who are always, there's your sentence, you're going to carry it out. Punishment, then let's talk. This was a court case, and I mean, it was a very interesting story and gave the Judoon a bit of development, which we've not really seen before. Bearing in mind we've only seen them ever once, so that was quite a good story. Again, it wasn't my overall favourite, but it wasn't the worst episode, and I'm afraid that comes now. Harvest of the Sycorax. I have decided that this is the one that wasn't my favourite. I don't know why. It was alright, but at the same time it wasn't. The Sycorax aren't my favourite of the creatures by far. So that's a shame, but what can you do? Lastly, this was a good one. Set in the Time War, which I was very happy about. And it's the first time Paul McGann has wore his Time of the Doctor outfit in a Big Finish cover. And it is the Sontaran Ordeal. This was quite a good story. A Sontaran who's been stripped of all title and all glory, basically. Goes on a personal mission aided by the Doctor to gain that glory back. How? By killing the Doctor. Now I won't spoil it because you're all probably going, what? But that's a pretty good one. I'm going to move away from Doctor Who now. What? This is a Doctor Who channel. You better not stray far, or else I will detach something from you. It's alright. Moving on to its spin-off. An anagram of Doctor Who. Torchwood. Yeah, Torchwood. I watched Torchwood Miracle Day all the way through and thought it was very good. I've recently bought it on DVD. I'm about halfway through it now. Again, I watched Children of Earth. I'm midway through Series 1 because I stopped watching Miracle Day when I got Series 1 and 2. So halfway through Series 1, which has been some good episodes, some not so good. Worryingly, the not so good ones, or the more awkward ones, were written by next year's lead writer. Not next year, year after, 2018. 2018 lead writer, no longer Stephen Moffat. No, we've got a new boy who's done a few stories in the past. I'm rambling though. we're on Torchwood. So I had to get the first of the Torchwood set. So Series 1, Episode 1, The Conspiracy. Odd, in a word. There was storyline in there. Not many characters. There are 5 characters in total, and one of them was only it very briefly. John Sessions, however, John Sessions is a very famous comedy actor who can also do serious acting as well. Very, very renowned and very, very good. And he was excellent in this. He was blooming brilliant. But the way it was sort of set up, as if like I don't know, it was John Barrowman as Captain Jack doing like a log of events, which was very peculiar because every now and again he just talked directly to the audience about what was going on. And it was a fourth wall break I think wasn't needed. It would have been a good story without it if told a bit differently. Lastly, because this video is over 11 minutes long, is this one, Torchwood Ghost Mission. Now, with Torchwood, the audio series, there is a theme going through, right through them all, which is the committee. And that is born in the first episode, which I would listen to, and next really comes up sort of as a ooh, and as part of the linked storyline going through is this one, Ghost Mission, which is Andy Davidson, and I don't know whether he's PC or what he is anymore, so it might be Sergeant Andy Davidson. Anyway, Andy's a bit of an odd choice, but because of the storyline I picked this, and it was quite a good storyline. Andy trying to join Torchwood, which was an interesting place to put him. So yes, that was quite a good story, and that leads on to the next one of these. So what have I got coming up? Well, I will tell you. First of all, we've got this for Doctor Who. Second part, Doctor Who Return to Telos, which is the follow-on from the Fate of Krelos. The fourth Doctor ones. We've also got coming up Torchwood Archive. I've not yet listened to. I've started listening to that one, but stopped since. And lastly, another Torchwood. It's a box set though. Torchwood Outbreak. Really looking forward to listening to this one. And Archive, Outbreak, continue the committee. So should be interesting where their storyline goes from here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for bearing with me for these 13 long minutes. It's been very good just to finish off this review finally. This is the third time I've taken it. So very happy that that's done and dusted now, and can't wait for the next one. Thank you for watching. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel for more Christmassy content in the weeks to come. You'll notice this jumper more and more because it's Christmas. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time for something else. Goodbye.